Hey, this is your boy DJ Tan right here on Tanitudes, the longer version, which is on Instagram TV, IGTV, and it is also on YouTube, our YouTube network, the Soul FM. I wanted to talk a quick minute about making the best out of negative circumstances. And as I've always said, most of the things that I answer on my shows, or my discussions, I should say, come from notes and emails and text messages that people send me. As you know, I am a certified Christian life coach, and I take pride in what I do. So this time I wanted to talk because I have had several people, and it's the world we live in. Just today there was a shooting in Maryland. It's the world we are living in that causes us to have very negative circumstances upon everything that's going on in life. And what I tell people is that first you have to look for the lesson. You can glide more easily through life's bad situations when you use them as teachable moments for yourself. There is really something you can learn from virtually every circumstance you encounter. This allows you to constructively cope with negative situations. You find the lesson and apply what you learned to that future lesson. When you face a problem, think of it as a challenge that is strengthening you for later circumstances. Ask yourself, what can I learn about this situation? You confidently leave this situation knowing that you will make a wiser, more informed decision down the road. Then you need to take control of the things you have power over. Let me repeat that. Take control of the things you have power over. See, people automatically feel better about negative circumstances in their lives when things are under their control. True enough, we have very little control over a lot of things in our lives. The weather, the price of gas, the cost of everything that's going up. But we should concentrate our energies on those things we can control to boost our outlook on life. So to demonstrate, researchers found that optimism was much greater in subjects for events in which they had a fair amount of control, such as being the driver in a car, or taking control of things builds optimism. And that's what I want you guys to learn to do, to build some optimism. Stop looking at everything so negatively. Reach out for support. No matter what you're facing, you can find comfort in the knowledge that some other human being has been there too. Trust me when I tell you this. There is another human being in this world that has been through the exact same thing that you've been through, whether they want to tell it to you or not. Whether you are dealing with financial troubles, a bad breakup, or recovering from health issues, there's someone out there who understands your struggle. And when you connect with people who understand your struggle, you feel less alone. You can always turn to a friend or a family member during difficult life situations. But don't hesitate to reach out further to your religious leaders, to your counselors. There's groups that you can meet up on. There's even online forums that you can talk about issues that are going on with you. Then I want you to, what I call, change your language. Because most people don't think about what the words they say actually mean. We just say them and invite those big old gray black clouds over our heads. And you have to think about it. When you think negatively, the words that you generate, they cause stress. We have to learn to change the way we read things, to change the way we say things. Stop saying stuff like, oh, I have to, I gotta go get, I really have to. When I think about it, oh my God, I got so many problems. Lord, I got this situation going on right here. I got a situation. Stop saying you got a situation. You're making a situation because you're saying you got a situation. You got to trade in those words. Trade in those words for better words. Don't say something like, you know what, I got this handled. It's your choice. God gives you choice. And we are not too great right now in making better choices. And then we as humans have to learn how to cope. Somewhere down the line, the coping mechanism that was God given to us, we have lost it somewhere down the line. So we have to retrain ourselves to learn some healthy coping skills. We have to learn to cultivate positive friendships and positive relationships. If there is someone in your life who does not, for whatever reason, choose to support you, then you need to let that go. Because staying positive makes you physically healthy. You have to learn to lighten up the mood. If you're always around a Debbie Downer, you need to get rid of Debbie. Tell Debbie bye. You have to lean on your own spirituality. Don't listen to what's up. Your spirituality is your spirituality. You know what God has for you. Practice being calm, cool, and collected. Meditate. Close your eyes and get to praying. Then you need to sometimes escape reality through reading and music and just a quiet space. Develop a quiet zen where you have in your home or wherever you have it. You need to develop that because it is so very, very important to develop a quiet space where you can think and pray and meditate. Don't just try to be happy, because it's going to give you the opposite effect. Don't pretend like you're happy. Find out why you're not happy. Find out what makes you happy. Choose a healthy coping skill to engage in the fact that you need to figure out what's going on in your life. Because let me tell you something, misery loves company. And until we as a people start practicing gratitude, our guaranteed way to feel more positive is gratitude. Until we start incorporating that practice into our lives daily, let me tell you something, it's going to always be a problem until we start practicing gratitude. When you wake up in the morning, my friends, you should always be grateful. Because a whole lot of people, when they wake up in the morning, they can't even see. And lo and behold, when you put your 2 feet on that ground in the morning, what? That's gratitude right there. Because I don't need a wheelchair, a crutch, a walker, or nothing. Just get on up. Yes, thank you, Jesus. So all I'm saying to you guys is start cultivating a more positive outlook on life. Everything is not going to go your way. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody don't find you funny. Everybody don't find you gorgeous. Everybody don't find you a brick house. It don't matter if you're fat, skinny, tall, black, ugly, bumpy face, 4 eyes, nappy hair, bald head, weave wearing, injections, breast injections, lip injections, butt injections, snatch your waist. It don't matter. You can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to appear to be something that you're not. But let me tell you something, people. After you get through spending all that money on Dr. Feelgood, Dr. Miami, and Dr. Saskatchewan, and he done snatched all your money, done snatched a rib out your waist, done snatched your tailbone is squished up against your backbone, and you got all this rubbery behind sit back there that don't even match your legs. And now you come up here looking like a hot old mess. You done went to another country and bought some eyeballs, and you still not happy. So you got to cultivate positivity in your lives, one step at a time. Now I'm going to leave that with you this evening just so you can marinate on that. I know some people say, boy, Tan is crazy. Tan is not crazy. Tan is completely and totally honest and will tell you just how things work. This is your boy, DJ Tan. Why don't you guys take a moment to like and share? And if you have something that you want to talk about, email me at urbansoulneworleans@gmail.com or visit our website urbansoul.ning.com. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook. And we also hit me up on Twitter. Y'all don't have no reason not to hit me up unless y'all hating. May God bless you and God keep you. I'm one of God's funniest children. He can laugh at me, and he made me just who I am. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I laugh at myself sometimes. God bless you today. You have a wonderful one. Peace.